Hello everybody and welcome to another Battle Shaft video. Today we are going to be talking about something that I've told you all about a few times on this channel, but this one we're going deep into it. So it all started when me and my whole family, my brothers and sisters, my mom, my dad, and my little sister went to some place called Turner Falls, Texas. So everything was going great. We were over there, there's all kinds of stuff. So there's actually two incidents that happened while I was there. One caused me to almost burn myself, and another one is the big one that this video is based off of, how I almost died. So basically what happened was that there was a bunch of waterfalls in one area, and there was some castles that I guess real kings and queens used to live in. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if my parents were telling me a lie or not back then, because I was very, very young when this happened, keep in mind. So we were looking at those and everything. Now, I wanted to go to the waterfalls really bad, and so did my little sister, but my older siblings had other ideas because they saw something that they really, really wanted to do. So there was this little area with a rocky hill that was pretty much, I would call it a half cliff, because it was pretty dang steep, and it was super rocky to the point where if you fell off that thing, man, you would probably a 99.999% guarantee death. But they wanted to go up there anyway, and there was already a little board that said do not climb. But my older siblings, they were teenagers, so they really wanted to do this whole thing. So they walked over there, my mom followed them. My mom didn't know what they were doing at this point, so she was pretty confused. But after we got there and my older sibling started looking around at the cliff and looking at the rocks, and my older brother even tried putting his foot to see how stable they were, my mom actually just, connected the dots there and realized, oh, they want to climb this thing. My mom was totally against it, and she said, no, you are not doing that. Well, my brothers and sisters insisted, no, we want to climb this thing, we're going to climb this thing. They had a 5-minute argument, and I was just standing there, and I decided to open my big mouth and say, but Mom, I want to climb the cliff. My mom gave me the glare that was like, are you seriously asking this? You know what my answer is going to be. And she bends down and says, yeah, no, you are not climbing up those things, and neither are your siblings. Well, she looks over, and my siblings are already standing right next to it, past the point where they were supposed to be. Now, my mom was like, get back here, and they said no. And so I turned my mom around and started saying, Mom, please, I want to go. Please let me go. Where am I, guys, please? My mom said, absolutely not in a million years. And then my brother, I'm not going to say his name, but he walked over and said, well, I would take him up there. I would hold his hand the whole time up and down. We would just walk around a little bit. Now, my mom was still horribly against this whole idea, and she said no. Man, I wish she would have stuck with that, because after a little bit of persuading, my brother convinced her to let me go up there as long as he held my hand all the way up and down. So we climb up the cliff. Everything was absolutely fine. We were chilling, but we walked around and there was nothing up there. And when we got back, I decided, well, if we're going down, I want to get the full experience of what being an older kid is like. I wanted to feel big. So I say, come on, brother. I can get down there without holding your hand. Now, my brother said, no, I promise, Mom. I'm going to hold your hand the entire time. But I made a fuss about it, and I said, I promise I won't run. Come on, just let me do it. And eventually he said yes. That was by far the worst decision he's probably ever made in his life, because when I got there, I bolted like Sonic the Hedgehog. I went, whee! And next thing I know, after about 1 second of running down there, I trip on a rock, and I go rolling down. I mean, rolling. I did so many flips. I was going down there like the speed of light, man. So my mom was obviously freaking out, and so was my sister. And as I'm rolling down there, I don't even remember what was going through my mind when I was rolling down, because it was such a long time ago, and I was just tumbling. I mean, I couldn't see anything that was going on. So, yeah, that's pretty obvious, right? All I was seeing was motion blur. I mean, everything just was blurry because I kept hitting my head and I was going super fast. Well, I was rolling down. Oh yeah, and did I mention that there's like fleets of stairs right under the cliff that we were on? So I was rolling down, and my older sister, she saw that I was going to roll all the way down the stairs if she didn't catch me. These stairs were huge, and I would have rolled down and down and down and probably broke my neck, and I would have died. There is no question about that. I would have been dead. There would have been no battle shaft. And so my older sister saw this and said, I'm not letting this happen. So she runs over right in front of the stairs. As I'm rolling down at like very big speeds, she grabs onto the handlebar, holds on for dear life, and as I'm rolling, I get right at the stairs and she catches me. I am rolling down at high speeds and she just, bam, catches me. She almost falls down the stairs herself trying to save my life. Well, she did. She ended up saving my life, setting me down, and I was bawling because all I remember was I got down there. I saw my sister holding me, and I remember, wow, my body kind of hurts. And then it started sinking in, all the pain, and I just bawled my eyes out in my sister's arms. This is actually a picture right here. The one with the blurred face is my older sister, and there's me crying. So that's kind of what happened. That's the cliff part of it. But yeah, I was okay. I didn't have to go to the hospital, but I was all scratched up. I had marks. I had a ton of scabs on there all over my body, and I had a huge cut right down my back. I don't know if I have a picture of that. If I do, I'll make a community post, but I don't think I have a picture of that. But anyways, I was okay. My brother felt horrible for that, and yeah. But now time for the bonus story. Yeah. Basically what happened here was I was in one of the Turner Falls bathrooms, and they decided it would be a great idea to have the light bulbs completely opened in the bathroom, so any kid could reach it as well. So me being prone to burns, I'll make a video on how I got this scar on my thumb. I mean, I had to get a skin graft and all kinds of things. But anyways, that's not from this incident. So I reach over and I go to touch it, even though I'm prone to burning myself. I go to touch the light bulb. My mom catches me and grabs me. Now, she was not very happy at Turner Falls for having the thing open, just the light bulb showing to where any kid could reach it. She was not appreciating that. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. That was the story of how I almost died. Make sure to like and subscribe for more. And I'm Battle Shaft.